Oh shit, a Bitcoin. Today we'll be seeing if the Terror Group storage room keycard is worth its high price or not by pitting it against the Green Keycard. Let's get right into our first raid. Alrighty, we got our first raid. We're gonna start off on factory and then we'll head to lab after we get these 5 hits. We're in the medical tent side, I think. Go this way. I'm not sure where I'm hearing this guy at. He could be above, he could be next to us. I hope he's above. Okay. I'm gonna slip in. Shut that one at least. We're gonna do this quickly. Shut it behind us so people don't come in here. So they're less likely to come in here, I guess. Cigarettes, we don't want that. Kite. Bolts. So medical tools I guess we'll take. Let's leave the safes for the last thing we go for. I think that it might be already. Yeah, I think it's just them left. Alright, let's see what we get out of the first one. Pipe wrench, a red flare, impact nade, and morphine. Oh, another pipe wrench. Okay, so 2 pipe wrenches, it's kinda nice. Desert Eagle and some P90 ammo. The first hit of the storage room was alright at 393,000 rubles, but considering the price, that isn't quite breaking even, unfortunately. Real quick before we get into our next raid, if you're enjoying the video and want to see more, then you should like and subscribe. I upload loot videos like this one 4 times a week, so you'll have plenty to watch. Alrighty. This ain't a terrible spawn. Just gotta be a little bit quick so we don't get swarmed by players. We might be in the clear to do it. Cleaned out my docs case, so we just had the cards we were using. They're electric drill. Same place almost. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Green tea. Not exactly the most valuable thing, but it's alright. Open the toolbox, and then we'll check the 2 safes. AA battery, damn. Flashbang. 2A2 stim isn't bad. Smuggler's Passage. Painkiller, kite, and a grenade launcher shell. Let's make sure that we're not missing anything whatsoever, because I don't really know where things can spawn in here. We almost missed that wrench and the drill that were on the floor in the first one. I think that's everything though. Our next hit definitely doesn't look too good for this key card. We only got about 198,000 rubles, which is far less than the last hit. Hopefully we get something good out of the remaining ones. Alrighty. We had decent luck in the last raid. Hopefully we can get to the room again. Alright, we spawned outside again, except we're on the other side. Not ideal. Scavs are out to get me, goddamn. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Shut it behind us, start looting. See what's in the jacket. Dorm 110. Probably worth a little bit of money. Not a lot though. Pack of nails. Don't see anything on those shelves. Don't see anything on the floor. Or on those ones. We got hawk gunpowder, we got the secret code again. And nothing in that safe, damn. It just keeps getting worse for the storage room keycard. This time it was only 111,000 rubles. We actually might have our first ever net loss for this key, shockingly. Alrighty. This is not a good spawn for us. Let's go down this way. Okay. Listen for a second. Don't hear anything, so I think we're good to loot it. Oh, wrong key card. There we go. Alright, nothing on the floor here. Let's check the jacket. Strike cigarettes. No toolbox this time. There's the med bag though. Blood set and a pile of meds aren't too bad. A Bake Easy book. Alright, let's check the first save. Vaseline and a 45 ACP Vector. That's kinda nice. What's in the other one? Another Desert Eagle and a shrimp. Fourth hit brought in 228,000 rubles. Unless our last hit is really phenomenal, we will really be losing money on this card. Alrighty, we got just one hit left, and then we'll be heading over to the lab to see whether or not Green is gonna put this storage room card in its place, or if the storage room card might just be worth it. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we are even breaking even with the card, but I don't know, I won't really know until I total everything up. There's definitely somebody up there, but I'm just gonna shut that. Alright, let's see. I will say the one nice thing about this card is it has been surprisingly easy to get to and to finish looting. I died in the first raid after coming out of the room, but other than that I've been having almost no issue aside from a couple scavs that attacked me. So if this key wasn't so expensive, it would almost not be too bad of a deal. But I don't know if the loot justifies the extreme price tag. Because this is just mediocre, really. I think that's all we got for our final hit, unfortunately. Well, in a way it was phenomenal, in that it was phenomenally bad, so that's something. We just made only 65,000 rubles from our final hit, but let's head to the lab and see if we can't make back what we lost from this card. Alrighty, first raid into the lab. Let's see if we can get a good spawn here. This ain't bad actually. Just give him a second. Alright, we're gonna chance it. It's our first opening of green. Let's see what we get. Nothing in the opening room. Got a Tremadol. Ooh, I didn't bring my extra injector, that kinda sucks. I'll have to do that for the next raid. Got a carb med kit and a CMS kit. Don't see anything else on that desk, so we're gonna go around this way. Another CMS and an ophthalmoscope scope. Not too shabby. Looks like a P22, yeah. That looks like an Abdulbos there. I'm gonna loot this first, then I'll grab it. I'm gonna do this to make up for my slight screw up. Hydrogen peroxide's good, blood set's alright. What's on this disc? Let's see, something in here. An AHF1, not bad. Yeah, the Abdulbos is probably worth more. Syringe, medical tools, it's alright. Another 2A2, that's pretty nice. Let's see, no. We got an IFAC, another ophthalmoscope, sweet. Nothing on that shelf. Nothing in the corner. Morphine. Another serve kit. Nothing on the floor on this side. An ergo hand grip. Not sure. Oh, I think I saw a Veritas coin on the chair. Yeah. With that or the guitar pick. A coin. Contact 2s. The ULAC, damn. Green room is starting us off strong, showing the storage room card what a 4 million ruble key should be giving you. We made about 950,000 rubles, nearly a million in one hit. Hopefully our luck continues. Alrighty. Got a pretty good haul from the first hit of the green room. Let's see how we do this time. Not as good of a spawn, but we'll make do. Probably a bit risky, but we're gonna run through the middle here. Okay. I don't hear anybody. Close this behind us as usual. O-scope off the rip is nice. I did get my injector case, so now we'll be able to stuff our pockets full. Pile of meds is nice. Another pile of meds is even more nice. CMS kit. Oh shit. That's less nice. Thanks, whoever did that. Well, that's not good. Let's see. We got a 7.62 SCAR, serve kit. RFID reader, FMJ, APSX is nice. The Viper stock is nice too. Got a full case here. Rig. Nothing else really worth taking. Cream it all. Why did that hydrogen peroxide just load in? That's a mute. SJ9 as a goose. Let's keep moving so we can try to finish looting before these guys close in on us. Blood set, cheesecake bandage. Another blood set. Benton. I don't think I see anything on the middle desk, so I think that's everything. We got another great hit from Green this time. It was about 1,167,000 rubles. Let's keep this up and get into the next raid. Alrighty, we've had pretty good luck with the green room so far. Hopefully our spawn's a bit better, though. We had to run a bit last time. Hey, our favorite spawn for rushing green room. Straight up the stairs. Oh shit. Okay. Hopefully, as long as we shut this, we can get in here and loot this first before we have to deal with anybody. We got a grizzly, a calic bee. Close that as well. Another calic. Oh, it's catching me out. It sounds like there's somebody nearby. Bear buddy. Salewa. Our flashlight back on so we can see a little better. Oh shit, a Bitcoin. That's our first one we've ever found in the green room. SE5. AP20s aren't bad. PM pistol. Okay, don't see anybody in the glass, so we'll keep going. An Abdulbos. Nothing else in this section. A XTG stem, that's not bad. Hydrogen peroxide. Another hydrogen peroxide. P&B's not bad. Got a Propitol. 2 Abdulboses. Ooh, I almost accidentally used that one. That would've kinda sucked. Vaseline. Another XTG. An SJ9. No med case there. None on this end. I think that's everything. A really good hit out of it this time. Green is absolutely crushing it today. We made 1,757,000 rubles. We've practically recouped the cost of the card in just 3 uses. Alrighty, still got 2 hits left of the green room. Our luck's been pretty good so far today. Hopefully it'll continue. Oh my god. Not a good spawn. guess we'll just run straight through here and get to the stairs. Oh shit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run up those stairs into that back hallway and then we'll come into green from there. Okay, both these doors are open. Kinda concerning. Alright, let's try to get in. Ooh, there's somebody in the glass offices. Sodium chloride. Car med kit. Gold chain. Pile of meds, bandage, medical tools. See anybody? An L1 stem. It's alright. XTG, splint, dead Moros. That ain't UMP suppressor. Oh. Goostin, Tremadol's nice. We got a lot of stems on this counter. SJ6, SJ1. Ended up Delbos. Okay. A lot of the cases spawned this time, which is, in a weird way, kinda good. ETG is nice. Just a regular bandage, we don't really need that. Worth a little bit of money. 2A2. Put our head back down though. Even this med case didn't spawn. Looks like we got 2 serve kits and an aluminum splint. And I think that's everything. The good loot just keeps coming from green. This time we pulled in 1,268,000 rubles. We're almost to the end now. But before we get into the final raid and the results, here's a quick compilation of my deaths while making this video, so sit back and enjoy.
Сдохни, тварь!
Well, damn. Here, I thought that scout was actually going to be nice to us. He had a rocket launcher, right? Oh. Damn it. Probably a bit risky. That dude's dead. Somebody's come in. Damn it, bro. Alrighty, we just got one more hit left on the green key card. Let's see if we get a good spawn. No. Of course not. Be too easy. Fuck it. Somebody rocket launched. Okay, let's hurry a little bit. Sodium chloride. Calic B. Antique vase. L1, sodium chloride. Teapot. Den figurine, another hybrid ammo. Thor suppressor. Worried that whoever I'm hearing down there might come up here next. E&B stem. We'll come back for the weapon box. Calic. Ooh, a mule. Elbows. God damn it. Medical tools, augmentant's not bad. Blood set's not bad. SJ1. Serve kit. Okay, if we can check that weapon box, I think we'll be good. So I didn't loot this, and there's a CMS kit there. And then we'll check that and see. Okay. Got a helmet, some M993s, another helmet, except it's not one we want. Okay. Although it is our lowest hit of the 5, it's still pretty good at 830,000 rubles. Let's get into the results and see how much we really lost from the storage room card. I'm not gonna lie, I've never used this key prior to making this video, but it was incredibly disappointing for the extreme price that sits between 4.4 and 5.2 million rubles on the flea. From our 5 hits, we only made 995,000 rubles, not even coming close to covering the cost of the card, unfortunately. Thankfully, the Green Keycard did not let us down, making us 5,972,000 rubles, nearly beating the total for the storage room with each of its hits. After factoring in the cost, it brings us to negative 1,205,000 rubles for the storage room and 3,772,000 rubles for the Green Keycard. In our next video, we'll be seeing how good the loot is in the pawn buildings of reserve, including the RBBK marked key. Until then, you can check out this video on the red and violet keycard to see how good some other keycards are. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.